Massage therapist, if we don't understand why the body is protecting, the treatment really just becomes a lot of guesswork. We're shifting away from chasing symptoms, looking more into observation, what the body is actually doing and saying to you, before we decide to even put our hands on the client. One of the most important things you'll learn in this lesson is sciatica is protective response. The nervous system is reducing a perceived threat. That's why observation matters the most. We're not diagnosing disc issues. We're staying in our scope of practice. We're not confirming that nerves are compressed. We are observing how the body is moving and letting that teach us what we need to do. So that's where gait, and I'm not talking about a fence, but gait comes in. It's the best window we have to see what's going on to the body. Observe gait, try to keep it simple, like a shortened stride. You know, are they walking normal? Are they punching a little? Are they shifting? He's in my way. Are they dragging a leg? Are they lifting their leg all the way up like it should? What part of their foot are they putting down? You know, look for things like that because compensation is key. So for example, if a client is avoiding to lean on a certain side, if I'm standing and I'm leaning on this side, the nervous system might actually be focusing on protecting against force transfer from the hip, pelvis, or lumbar. If I'm leaning on this side all the time, then my ribs and my obliques are all probably being shortened and tightened here. This other side, having to hold you down stable, that one actually might feel a lot tighter. And that's why sometimes the client will be like, man, I'm a lot tighter on that side. And you're like, well, it's caused over here. Instead of thinking, where are you hurting? Think, is your body avoiding? Your treatment choices are always going to be focused on safety first, right? Calm the guarded tissues. Whenever someone comes in with a sharp amount of pain, you need to calm the nervous system down. Avoid techniques that increase the threat of force too early. And what that means, not all the time is the body saying you need to press harder. Not all the time you need to stretch further. Not all the time. I mean, there's a lot of, you have to work with the body, not against the body. Always stay within the scope of your massage license. Starting from the time they walk up to you into the room, watch their walk. Watch how they are standing whenever they're talking to you. So many times I see clients leaning, shifting, crossing their legs, doing different things like that. There's reasons for all that. And if they say, well, it's just the comfortable position. Well, there's a reason that became the comfortable position. One example of actually a learned behavior that is taught, and it's usually more females than males, is the idea that you cross your legs. And that's because how many times as a kid, you're growing up, and then the parents always say, cross your legs, cross your legs, because, whether they're wearing a skirt or something like that, it's better to wear something under the skirt, shorts or something like that, so that you don't cross your legs. Because as you cross your legs, it is going to shift different things, different places. And as you grow, you're going to be shortened on one side more, lengthened on one side more. And it's just going to cause lots and lots of tension buildup and stuff like that. If you have any questions, again, just shoot me a message. I'm here to help.